Gunfreak Nation, what's good? It's the President TElectrik, and on this episode, I want to talk to y'all about my EDC and why I choose to carry it. When I first got my very first Glock, it was, I believe, had to be like 2016, and it was a Glock 19. Then I had got, I've had the 17, I've had the Glock 22. That's all I've ever, owned. The 9 or either the 40. One day I get the 357 one, but yeah, I had a Glock 20 before too, which is the 10 millimeter. But currently, my EDC is my Glock 23. YouTube, I am conducting this video in a safe and controlled environment. The firearm has been safety checked. Here it is right here. There's nothing in the chamber, and there's no mag in it. So somebody from Gunfreak Nation, they asked me, could I do an EDC? I told them I would. So what I like about it is I prefer the compacts. They got the sub compact line too, which would probably be the Glock 27. But I love the 23 because, let me turn this down. I love the Glock 23 because it's compact and you got that, it's like a good, you know what I'm saying? It's not the full size, it's not the sub compact. It's that sweet spot in the middle. You know what I'm saying? And it's very concealable. This particular model is the Gen 5, and it has the night sights on it. The glow in the dark night sights on it. The capacity of the mag is 13 rounds, and of course I put my self-defense ammo in it. But what's not to like about a Glock? Now I've had other brands before. I've owned a H&K P30, which was a 40 caliber. I've owned a what else? Well, my first handgun was a Smith & Wesson 357 revolver, and I didn't, I wanted a Glock. I was issued that I used to do armed security, and if you work for that company, they would issue, if you didn't have your own firearm, they would issue a firearm. They would not give it to you, but they would issue out a firearm, a pistol, and eventually you would own it. They'd take it out your paycheck. So I didn't have a gun at that time, but that was my very first one, the revolver, and I always had wanted a Glock. I was envious. All of the other guys had the Glock 22. So, but I've had, that was my first gun. I've had like I said, an H&K P30, which was a 40 caliber, and I've owned a couple of Canics. The TP9, and then I had the SF Effects one. But I keep going back to Glock. I'm always going to keep a Glock, man. Glocks are just so, why I love it, Glocks are just so reliable. They robust, and long as they go bang every time you pull that trigger in a shit hit the fan situation, it's reliable. You can count on it. The track record backs it up, man. It speaks for itself. What's not to like about a Glock? And like I said, it come with you know, a 13. Well, mine came with two 13 round mags. You know, and how I conceal it, I have this leather, you know, holster right here inside the belt, inside the waistline holster. That's very, very, very comfortable. You know, this is what I put it in when I conceal carry. And then sometimes if I'm just not feeling it, and you know, I don't want to have it inside my waistband, I have this pouch right here, this conceal carry pouch. You just, you know, wind your belt through these little loops, these two loops right here. You wind your belt through these loops, and you know, you got these two zippers, and you have it strapped to your belt, and inside you got these straps right here where you got an extra mag, and your gun go right there, and you just simply zip it back up. That's if I don't feel like having it on me. Then you can put your phone right here. You know what I'm saying? So it's a nice pouch. You feel me? But I feel like you just cannot go wrong with the Glock. Now, for those who are, you know, I'm not promoting nothing or trying to sell anything, but if I can find it, I was just looking at it. You know, I'm looking at it. The Gen 5, you know, like I said, it's 40 Smith & Wesson. The system safe action, mag capacity, standard mag 13. Also, what I like about it, they have all of the third-party accessories and stuff that you can get, like the extended mags and stuff if you need it. And I do got a couple of those. You know, they got drums and stuff you can throw on there. The barrel length is like 4 inches. I mean, you just cannot go wrong with the Glock. And I'm not promoting that brand. Look. Do your research and go to the range and train with the gun. Do your research on if you're looking for EDC, an everyday carry firearm. Do your research on it. What works for me may not work for you. What works for you may not work for me. So you have to take it in your own hands and just do the research on it and just, you know, get what's best for you. Get what's most comfortable to you. What's, you know, if it fit in your hands, if it's comfortable, the recoil. You know, a lot of people, you know, like I say, I don't have a problem with the 19 or any, you know, compact gun that's chambered in 9mm, because, like I say, it's not that much of a difference in the ballistics of between the 40 and the 9. You know, maybe back in the day, but the 9mm has, you know, it's advanced with technology. So it really, I wouldn't have a problem carrying. Like I said, I had a Glock 19, you know, but any firearm that you decide to get, it don't have to be a Glock. It could be any brand, as long as it's comfortable to you and as long as it's reliable. Because your life, you may be in a situation where your life, you know, you relying on your firearm to save your life, to protect you, to defend yourself, you know, because you just never know in these days and times. Anything can happen to you at any time, any day. So you must be savage ready, because these savages are out here, and it's essential that you have a firearm on you, because it can happen to you. It can happen to anybody, including me. So I would say that this is an awesome, you know, stellar weapon right here. But the biggest weapon is not the gun. your biggest weapon is your mindset, your mind. You have to be alert. You have to be savage ready. You have to be, you just got to have situational awareness. Be alert of your surroundings. Be aware of your environment. Look and see if somebody's scoping you out, watching you, or, you just got to be careful, because you never know who's lurking, who's watching you, and who's, trying to get the drop on you. So, just stay frosty, keep your head on a swivel, and don't let no savage get the drop on you. It don't matter what brand the gun is, as long as it works and it worked for you. That's all that really matters. But yeah, this is the only handgun that I own right now. I love the PDWs and PCCs and stuff like that. That's my favorite. This is all I need. I do plan in the future to get another Rock 5.7 though. I do plan to get that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is the Glock 23 is my EDC, and I feel like it's essential and very, very important that everybody who can legally conceal carry, do it, because you just may need that gun, that Funky Town sender may just save your life and get you out of a tight spot. You know what I'm saying? So Gunfreak Nation, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for being a part of Gunfreak Nation. And as far as the music that you are hearing in the background, that is my album called Members Only. If you are a paid member, it only costs like $2.99 to join, to be a paid Gunfreak Nation member. It's different tiers to it that cost a little bit more, but the lowest level to join is like $2.99, might even be cheaper than that. You get the album free. All you got to do is just contact me. Hit my email up, contact me, and give me your email, and I'll send it to you through Gmail, and you just download it and it's yours. That's my token of appreciation for all y'all that's rocking with, all y'all paid members that's rocking with the Gunfreak Nation. And then I got another album coming out, another Gunfreak album that's going to be available for everybody at an inexpensive price. If you want music to rap on, if you want music to play in the background while you do your gun collection, or your range, when you at the range shooting, you need that Gunfreak music in the background, it's coming soon. But anyway, Gunfreak Nation, I appreciate you. I love you. Listen, stay armed, stay responsible with your firearms, stay righteous, and be ready to send that savage to Funky Town. I love you, Gunfreak Nation. Salute, baby.